So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Now it's Bale. He's away! Now that is commitment to the cause. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good alertness. Bale, can he get on the end of this? Messi! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's and he's decided to go for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's skewed away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Belletti. He has found the way through. In towards the back. Climbs up big! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the...
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is starting to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pass somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go. Belletti. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is good strength. Conte! Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. No way through. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared. And it's Nedved. And the through ball. It's a searching pass. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus, looking to play him in. Great vision. Van Dijk with the clearance. Quick look. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk gets it away. Nicked it back promptly. Owen. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Chance, surely! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth. A stick finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This has become one superb game of football.
I happily watch this every week.
And Batistuta! Pinged towards the front line. And this is Batistuta! Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Ambitious ball here. Conte. And here's Bale. Mateus calmly anticipates. And the shot! Maldini is there and he can get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. And that has been cleared. Baresi. And this is Owen. And Owen! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Oh, what has happened here? And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain can all...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Vitinha. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Barcelona were looking for an outlet, and it seems as though they found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Tar. Oh, terrible pass. Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Scholes. Pedri. Here's on the way through. Not much about challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was the way through. And here's on. Through, now is he in? And it's hoisted clear. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Vitinha. So nearly. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.